Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake Its Me, and today is May 25th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. Then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday, and then head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the blog. Um, Follow me on all the different social medias, and then check out my upcoming book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations, scheduled for publication this November. And so let's get right into it, shall we? I am so freaking tired right now. Literally just woke up and pulled myself out of bed as per usual. I am actually up 2 hours before I need to be because today at our local library they are having what is called a repair cafe. And what that is you bring in items that need repair. They try to fix them before sending them off to the landfill. And so one of the things that I am going to have worked on is my Nintendo Switch. The fan, when it comes on, makes this grinding noise, and I just don't like it. So I went on eBay and got myself a new fan, and it was only like $12.95 with free shipping. So that was pretty awesome. Same exact OEM parts that Nintendo uses and all that other stuff. So I'll be doing that. And then after that gets fixed, I have no idea what's on my agenda for the rest of the day, let alone the rest of the week. Honestly, and with it being Memorial Weekend here in the U.S., I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, but those are some of the things that I have planned. Well, one of the things that I have planned for uh, this week, anyways. There's a couple of items that I thought that I was going to need to be repaired, and there was a heater that I haven't used for like 2 years because it just stopped working one day, would not come back on, and nothing I did would get it to come back on. So I plug it in this morning, the goddamn thing turns right back on and starts heating up like it never missed a day of work. I was like, are you serious right now? So um the only other thing that I need to do is I have a tower fan that needs to be opened up and cleaned out something fierce. And any time that I've ever opened up tower fans, they just don't work out all that well. So, and then the buttons on the top, all except for one or two of them don't work. So I might go ahead and get that all unplugged and untangled. I also had this huge Epson Workforce printer that I originally needed to get fixed. The print heads are all messed up on it. Well, now my other Epson, its print heads are all messed up, and it's not printing in proper color. Whenever I do print something in color, it comes out all wonky and has this red hue tint to it. So yeah, I'm so yeah, that's supposed to be green, and it came out in this reddish color. And what that is it's a copy of a disability pass that I have that allows me to get into state parks and stuff for free, allows me to have campgrounds and stuff like that for free, and so on and so forth. So, all the information on it is still good. It's just the fact that it came out red and not green like it's supposed to. It was supposed to be like a green, white, and black. So, well, and the more that I think about it, the less that I really want to try to undo this printer, because it requires me, one, to remove a bunch of crap from on and around it, and two, I don't know if they need me to bring a computer with me to get it printed out, and if they do, I don't know which computer to bring along with me, and so yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's 9:45 Michael's problem. As of right this minute, my problem is staying awake long enough to make this video. So yeah, yesterday I went to the YMCA for the first time in almost a week, and it kind of kicked my butt. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to just come home and pass the freak out, but I did not do so. As a matter of quite some fact, I was not able to do any kind of afternoon nap like I normally would, and so because of that, my you would assume that I would have gone to sleep a lot sooner, but no, my insomnia kicked in, and I just was not able to get to sleep until about 2:30 this morning, and then turned around and woke up at 8 a.m. And so, yeah, I'm just like, but oh well. Um, what else is going on? I talked to the PR people for my book, and we have a scheduled appointment coming up for not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. So really kind of excited about that. And we have we're going to plan a whole new get together, and they're thinking that they want to do another tea party type situation. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do another tea party or whatever. So we're gonna be talking about that. Like, we could have tea party elements, but I want to call it like something a little bit different, and try to get stuff together for that. And I went to the local Goodwill the other day, and they had 4 of these wire shelves that were filled with just random stuff, and it was 4 items for $2. And I was like, yes, please. So, I didn't know if the next item we were going to include kids or not again, or if it was going to be more geared for adults or whatever else. But, I picked up a bunch of, you remember those old spiral graphs? You put a piece of paper in there and you like trace with a pin, and it makes all these wonky, wobbly lines and stuff. Well, they had those in there and some foam blocks for like playing in the bathtub or whatever. So I picked up some of those spirographs, and I picked up a couple of those foam blocks, and the actual retail price of all of that should have been closer to probably $60, and it ended up only being $8.98. I think something like that. Yeah. Um, so I was really happy, and I got a lot, like to the point where I have enough of those as gifts to give away to people and still have enough left over for whatever new event that I end up having. So, it was pretty cool in that aspect. Um, and then on this coming Tuesday, I have a radio interview talking to the Successful Toy Show, talking about the book and getting my book out there even more. So I'm excited and nervous about that. And then Wednesday, I have a afternoon counseling appointment with um, the local college, and I'm going to see what it's going to require me to get back into school and all that other fun stuff. So, um, the Wednesday video is going to be late. It's probably not going to be uploaded or even recorded until about, I don't know, maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock Pacific time. So it's going to be a late video unless I am able to carve out a few minutes in the morning. Then I will record it and get it uploaded. But um, I'm not sure yet how that's going to work. Anyways, so yeah, I got some kind of busy things scheduled for the next couple of days. Um, I have taken a small break from working on the book. And the only thing that I have been doing is, like, book related, anyways, is looking for other podcasts and YouTube channels and what have you to be on to promote it or what have you, and updating the blog for the book. So, like, when you go onto the website, cdsthebook.com, and you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a blog section, and that's hosted through Google. And so I type it up on Google, and it instantly transfers it over to the website or whatever, and creates a blog section on the website. So um, I've blogged a little bit on there, and I've also started my wine blog back up because it's becoming summer again here in the Pacific Northwest, and I typically only drink wine during the summer months. And so I've been working on that, and that usually consists of me taking a few pictures of my glass of wine next to the bottle of wine with my, like the business that's across the street that has like a lot of really pretty foliage and stuff, with that kind of out of focus and the sun setting down behind it. Because again, that's the only time that I drink wine is in the summer during the evening time, as like the sun is setting. It makes for the perfect twilight shot, gives this beautiful like coloration to the wine and everything else. So yeah, if you want to check that out, it's a really long URL, but you can go look at it, and it's more wine please, or more wine yes please .blogspot.com, and I'll try to remember to leave a link to it in the comment section down below. But it is a pretty popular blog for being an amateur wine blog, and it's all about my adventures as learning to appreciate the differences in wines and stuff, and The most expensive bottle of wine that I've ever tried on there was $300 or $400 a bottle, and it was a bottle that was gifted to me. And the vineyard is no longer operational, so you can't even get this wine anymore. So that was pretty awesome. It was a gift from a friend of mine from the YMCA for Christmas last year. So I was really thankful and really happy that that came about. So I still have that, and I only bring that out for super special occasions. But I currently have about, I want to say, 27 bottles in my cellar. So, and by cellar, I just mean my wine racks. um, but yeah, so it's something fun and extra outside of Hello Cupcake It's Me. I usually don't cross pollinate all of the different things that I do, but I figured why the hell not. Also, with June being literally a week away, every June, as you know, is Pride Month. And I had some pretty negative comments about one of the videos that I made, saying that I stammer and I stutter, and I was the video was damn near impossible to watch because they couldn't understand what I was saying. I understand that. And when I'm off script talking like this right now, it's a lot easier than if I'm reading something, and like my readability is not very well. And so I want to make sure that I do right by these men and women who society had abused and killed and done all these other things to, that their story needs to get out. And especially with like the new laws that are trying to be passed with like the anti-drag queen laws and the like trying to get gay marriage reversed and all this other stuff, like, more than ever, visibility needs to be made. So yeah, that's the content for Pride Month will be coming soon. And it's not going to be part of the Wednesday, Saturday updates. I'm going to be doing that on probably Thursdays is when I'm going to try to upload that information. I haven't figured out my schedule yet, but if there is, excuse me, any kind of LGBTQ history that you would like to hear about that I have yet to cover, by all means, like, let me know. I would love to be able to cover that for you. But I have a few ideas jotted down as to what I'm going to be talking about, especially since there has been a few LGBT series that have come out recently, and some more stories and stuff like that that have come out, revolving around past events. And these past events weren't even 100 years ago. So, yeah. And I'm also going to be talking about culture and other stuff that, resonates within. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know when I do my first video. Also, with the podcast, like I said, I've been looking to be featured on other podcasts and stuff like that. Well, if you want to be on the YouTube channel or the podcast channel, just let me know, shoot me a comment section and a way to get a hold of you, and we'll go from there. Uh, you know what my content's about. That's what the podcast is about. YouTube has just recently allowed for us to import our podcast from other locations via RSS feed. And so they're doing away with Google Podcast, and they wanted to move everything over to like YouTube and YouTube Music. So I've been spending the last 3 or 4 days getting all of my content that I produce for the podcast over on Spotify, mediated and migrated over to YouTube. So I'm hoping it came across properly. I still need to look at, how things are all set up or whatever, and make a few tweaks and adjustments. But on the channel for Hello Cupcake It's Me, you should see a new tab up there that says podcast, and I believe it's either right before or right after the community tab. So that is a new place to consume the podcast. And like I said, the podcast is updated every Thursday, and I'm going to try to have guests on now. I have these little lavalier microphones. Sorry, that probably came out very loud because I accidentally hit it. But yeah, I want to be able to start recording, talking to another person or whatever about things. And I feel like there's more that I need to tell you and talk to you about, but the video is already starting to get a little long at almost 23 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. And make sure you follow me on all the social medias. It's on Instagram, Michael Scott Peterson, or you can also follow the Hello Cupcake It's Me Instagram account. On Twitter X, it is Hello Cupcake, the number 4 and the letter U. Everywhere else, it's just Hello Cupcake It's Me. So yeah, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.